Man, it's Dupe City now. And I think I already pulled that same exact card as a silver. I could be wrong. I think we saw it already, though. And our first Boston, Barnes 20. All right. Got a new team finally. Here we go. Getting rid of that beautiful Bregman. All right, let's go ahead and do this mileage to start off, guys. We have 11,000 mileage points. It's been a minute since we've done one of these. We have gotten a team from this before, and we have gotten a diamond. So mileage packs aren't as bad as I thought they used to be, but let's just go ahead and flip it and see. So we get a gold to start. And let's just go ahead and flip the first sig right here because we have a lot to do. First one, 3, 2, 1. And we start off with a Giant. Wilson, that's a good card right there. I think that hurts you, Sinai. Unless you already have Wilson, so Sinai is getting butchered to start. Okay, let's go ahead and do the signature player packs. We got 17 of these. We're just gonna open the first 10 all at once. Can we pull a diamond? If we pull a diamond, we are guaranteed to be able to do a diamond sig combo unless it's a team. So let's just see. Can we see some blue today? And no blue on the first set of 10. We got 7 left. And so what we'll do left to right silvers and we'll save the 2 golds for last. And since we have so many, let's just start flipping through. We're not gonna waste any time. First one over here. And we start off with the ace. Okay, Montas 21. I'm assuming he's one of the better pitchers for the A's. That's a nice card right there. No use for me. So we got a Giant and an ace to start. And last silver, we get a Mariner right there. And another bullpen guy. So we have what? We pulled 3 bullpen guys in a row. That's a nice card right there. Which I think that's a new one. I don't think I've ever pulled this card. I could be wrong, but... All right, now for the golds. The last 2 from this set of 10. We got the top one first, 3, 2, 1. And we get a Philly, okay. So we've only duped 1 team and now we get a Philly, which who was saying I'm gonna pull a Philly and didn't want me to pull a Philly? I just literally saw this. Philip says, here comes a Philly sig I don't have, I bet. Philip, you literally just spoke into existence if you don't have Strom 23. That's a beautiful card, which obviously he threw in the All-Star game the other day too. So there's our first Philly troll right there. That's a great card. Let's go ahead and do the last one of the set of 10. And of course we end with an Astro. Bregman 19, I believe, is his best year. Thankfully, I don't have the Astros deck anymore. That would have been very heartbreaking if I still did. I got rid of that a long time ago. I think Bregman's best year, one of the best Astro cards you can get, if not the best, besides like a Garrett Cole card. Wow. Any Astros decks, I apologize. Whew. Phillies fan 01 needs it too. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, that's brutal. That's brutal. And we've only duped 1. So through the first 11 cards, we've only had 1 team dupe, the Marlins. Robertson and with JT Realmuto. Okay, next 7. Can we get a diamond here? Let's get that diamond sig combo, please. All right, nope. Nope. All right, so we'll just do the same exact strat. Start with the silver right here in the middle. And back-to-back Phillies. So now we got another team duping. We got the Marlins and the Phillies and back-to-back Phillies. Actually, no, not back-to-back. 2 of the last 3. Because we had Strom and then we had Bregman and now we have Lee. So not back-to-back. But Lee, which I think Lee recently got added. And I've never pulled this card before, and that's a beauty. Oh my gosh, Phillies fans are getting destroyed. Okay, let's go to the golds now. We'll start at the top left. And that's our first big troll. I need some L's in the chat for that one, guys. Obviously, I started up my Reds deck in June. Well, earlier than June, but unveiled it in June. Scooter Jeanette, the 4 home run, I believe. I believe he's the one that hit 4 home runs in a game for the Reds. Could have actually. The thing is I already have Joe Morgan, which is probably going to be my sig change option if I don't pull his sig by the time we're up with the 5th Historics. And Morgan obviously plays second base. So all Jeanette would do is be a DH or bench guy eventually, but it's still a big troll. And I believe in the last stream, we did the 5th historic packs. We pulled the Dodger Eddie Murray Sig. We pulled 2 Sigs there, and I trolled myself. So the past 2 streams, I've been able to troll both my Dodgers and my Reds now. Good stuff. Let's just move on. Okay, I'm just going to just not say a word for this last one. Back-to-back cards are trolls. I pulled the Reds and then the Jansen Dodger. Thankfully, 18 is not as good as a 15. So it's not as much of a troll because I've already had Jansen on my Dodgers deck for a while. I pulled his 15 year a long time ago, and 15 is better than 18. So the only reason this will be a troll is for crafting purposes to use as a dupe. But back-to-back L's. Let's get double L's in the chat. That's 2 for 2 on the past 2. We're just gonna, I'm not gonna say a word. Okay. We did make it 3 trolls in a row. We got the Yankee. We got Miguel right there. Good card. Except the fielding is so bad, which like fielding on is not as crazy important on third base as it is shortstop and stuff, but it's still kind of important. More so than outfield, I'm pretty sure. That's gonna be more of a DH guy, and the eye's a little bit lower, but still a good card. Yankees decks could possibly use that, so let's do these. We're gonna go a pitcher and a batter, so we'll just do pitcher first since it pops up first, then we'll do batter. So we'll do right to left now. Start with this one. All right, we get our first vintage of the day. I was wondering when that was gonna happen. Normally we have a couple of vintages by now. We're a little bit dry, but there we go. Our first Royal as well, which I wanna say this is a new one as well. I could be wrong. I'm not the craziest starting pitcher in terms of base stats ever, but still a good card right there. And it's our first vintage, so I think that's a new one. I could be wrong though. I'm not a Royals decker fan. I don't look at every single exactly card and memorize it by heart when I look at the new updates and stuff, so let's go to the middle. And back-to-back Royals. So now the Royals are joining this roll. And pretty good card right there. Obviously, better overall on the right, but still no use for me. So we're what? We've seen 20 total Sig cards, no Angels yet. So within the next 10 with combos, we should see an Angel to be on base. There's what, a 1 in 30 chance. So eventually we're supposed to get an Angel Sig here eventually, right? Let's finish with the goal. 3, 2, 1. And that's the third Philly of the day, Eflin right there. I'm assuming there's much better cards you can get, obviously base-wise, and I don't know if that's Eflin's best year. But that is the third Philly we've seen today. Philly's deck's really just getting destroyed. Let's get an L for all the Phillies in the chat. I'm sorry. Actually, do 3 L's for the 3 Phillies we've gotten. Imagine, we did miss an opportunity for a triple Royal pack. That would have been sweet. That would have been really cool. Last special pitcher/batter signature pack. We'll go batter this time. And we got 2 golds and a silver in the middle. So let's just start with the silver. I told you guys, man, we were through 20. We were due for an Angel Sig. Like, we were getting close. And there it is. First one on this pack. And of course, I'm pretty sure that we pulled a Diamond Brandon earlier from the Team Select Diamond Packs, and we were talking about him. I'm liking it. Eye is pretty low, but fielding is great. Contact and power are pretty good. Don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, because we have Jim Thome. If we got a good enough skill set on him, 3-3 legend set, something like that, pretty good, max him out, he could possibly replace Thome and make Thome a batter's chem guy or something on the bench. So obviously get the rigs in the chat. Yep, get the rigs. We know. We're used to it by now. And then last but not least, on the right, and that's our second Astro today. So we got Correa 21 and we got Bregman 19. I think this is the highest base Correa. I could be wrong. I think this is the card you want though, out of all the Correas, because I'm pretty sure this is the highest fielding. Shortstop Correa, good batting stats, 78 field. I'm sorry, Astros decks, that we pulled the best Bregman and now we pulled the best Correa that you could possibly utilize on the Astros deck. Let's take a moment of silence for the Astros decks and Phillies decks, I guess. Let's just get rid of these vintages here to start, since they're first Sig combo. Honestly, we've already pulled the Reds, the Dodgers, and the Angels. I don't care if we pull another Team Sig. I hope we just don't get trolled. Let's try and pull a Pirates or a Tiger Sig and keep the streak going, okay? First one. And we pulled Mateo 03 twice today. I think we pulled him from a normal SIG pack, and he's our first SIG combo right there. Okay, Mateo. Welcome. Again. Next one. And our second A's right there. Trevino 18. Another gold. Okay. Let's go ahead and do... Let's do Bryce Harper, Means, and Merrifield. Let's go the other way. Third one of the day. Third time's a charm for another Team SIG, maybe? And our first Ranger. I'm 22. Okay. Let's go Cliff Lee. Best year. Mateo and Allen. 3, 2, 1. Second Dodger we pulled today. We've gotten trolled twice on the Dodgers. Not a crazy troll though. I already have Will Smith 22, which I believe is better than Will Smith 21 because he's my actual catcher right now. I pulled both cards. So all this would be a dupe, and it would be a card used for craft. So it's a minor L. It's not a capital L, it's a minor L because it could be used as craft. But I've already pulled both the 21 and 22 SIGs of him. No use, no use. All right, but I'm not liking all these Dodgers today. Let's chill out, let's chill out. All right, and that's our third or fourth Marlin. Sandy right there, beautiful card. And I don't think we can do any more silvers at the moment unless we got Randy out, which I'm not gonna do. You know what? We'll make both these guys golds. How about that? How about that? The troll bug is out. Okay, let's go ahead and do Sandy, Heim, and Trevino to start this one. First gold. Can we see one diamond SIG? That's our third ace. Aces. Just don't say the word A's anymore. He was just talking about getting trolled, and the next one we pull is Brown 22 too. I think that's the third or fourth one we pulled. Rough out here for the A's decks, man. I need one diamond SIG as well, and I can do a diamond SIG combo. Come on, just give me one. And that's our third or fourth Royal. Man, it's Dupe City now. And I think I already pulled that same exact card as a silver. I could be wrong. I think we saw it already, though. And our first Boston, Barnes 20. All right. Got a new team finally. Here we go. Getting rid of that beautiful Bregman. Alright, another Team SIG. Let's go, baby. And it's a bullpen guy. That's huge. And I know we don't have Smith. I think this is one of the new cards they just added, too. I think we just got a brand new Angels bullpen SIG Smith right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let's look at the bullpen now. I think that completes our bullpen with Supremes. Eventually, we'll replace. That's one of the brand new ones. Get some hashtag Riggs in the chat. You guys know it. Come on. Riggs in the chat. W's in the chat. I think that's a brand new one. Let's go. Let's look at the team real quick. Yeah, so we will have all Team SIGs or Supremes in the bullpen now. So we'll have a full team of Team SIGs and Supremes pitching-wise. Now, in the future, as we get more Team SIGs will take precedence over Supremes. So once we get their sets and the stuff done, Team SIGs will take precedence over Supremes. So we will still use bullpen guys if we pull more in the future. But we'll play Sims and now we're good. Let's go, baby. And that's a beautiful card. That's, I think, actually the highest. Besides Iglesias 21, I think that's the highest card we can get out of the cards right here. Yeah, Street's only 65 and Shields is a 68. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, last SIG combo of the day, unless we get a diamond. Then we can do a diamond SIG combo. Strom, Wilson, and McGraw. 3, 2, 1. And we finish off with another Guardian SIG, which I believe Sizemore just got out of the game recently, and we got Sizemore for the first time. Let's check out what this card is looking like, though. It's a good card. Good card. Speed's a little bit lower. I would like to see that a little bit higher with them being a center fielder. It's a good card, though.